Hello, it's your girl Tiffany, Madam Luscious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one whom isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. This is going to be a general but very specific reading, okay? And it seems to be all the talk right now. I really wasn't gonna even talk about this because every one of these people little shenanigans, honey. I don't even do like commentary like that or whatever. Like I do my readings and whatever if something of importance come up, I would speak about it briefly and then do a reading on it and see what spirit got to say about it. Okay, honey. So, honey, that's how I be dealing with them situations, child, because it just be all the way too messy. Okay, so I decided I'm gonna go ahead and do this little this video. Okay, yet again, this is more so about Gerald Johnson. But I guess you could say it's about Jaguar, right? Too. Gerald Johnson, who has the name by Goomba, is the husband or alleged husband of Jaguar, right? Okay. There's a lot that has been going on with her lately. Well, there's always something going on. You know, every other day is a new plot, plan, scheme, a something. Okay. And most recently, as of yesterday, she had went to she there was some things that transpired, and then she ended up going to jail or whatever. She is currently out now or what have you. I'm not really going to get into all that, but I will say that it was all a setup. It was all staged. Okay. And there was things that was leading up to that situation happening. Okay, if you all seen my last video about them, which was completely ridiculous, what I don't quite understand with Jaguar is because on the last video I ended up telling you all, she was riding around and getting it with her sidekick Angela Owusu, who also goes by Legina Gold, who is the proclaimed alleged daughter of Aaliyah Houghton and R. Kelly. Okay, they were riding around doing what they wanted to do all day. Initially, Jaguar and her husband Gerald had started fighting when they was down in Louisiana. Long story short, Jaguar ended up having Legina call the police on Goomba. He felt very hurt by this and different things like that. So they ended up traveling back to Texas or whatever. By the time they came back, supposedly, throughout the day, you seen Jaguar and Legina riding around together, going to Jaguar rehearsals, doing interviews on certain platforms, and people would ask where Goomba was at, and Jaguar was like, oh, he's in time out. How in the hell do you have a grown-ass man in time out, okay? But this is what she said on a particular person's platform. Okay, she also was ranting and raving about some other people on that day. Well, it really just trickled downhill from there, because later on that night, I think Jaguar was supposed to be performing somewhere or what have you. Her and Legina still kicking it. They went from being, at a bar and drinking to music, having drinks and this, that, and the other, to being at the little hole in the wall, little club place where she was supposed to perform, and music going on again, and they're laughing and talking and this, that, and the other. Nobody see Gerald, okay? So then there was another video, and Jag is out talking. She goes out to smoking, this, that, and the other. All of a sudden, we hear Gerald beating on the door. This is when we realized that Jaguar had to put him out the vehicle, okay, and had basically kicked him to the curb like the entire time, okay? Had basically dissed him, okay, kicked him to the curb, would not allow him in the vehicle, yelling at him, in all kinds of things or whatever, and basically told him to go about his business. So if you all just watch the timeline of events, that's the reason why it seems to amaze me what she's saying and what she's doing now, okay? Because, and it ties into what happened on yesterday, because she's throwing this bitch fit now because she kicked. The reason why Gerald isn't around is because, well, she's always disrespecting him. She's always belittling him, putting him down, disrespecting him, his family. She's a habitual liar in everything, okay? And whenever you get mad, you are aggressive with him, and then you kick him out. Get out my car. It's always your vehicle. If y'all are supposed to be married, what y'all supposed to have is supposed to be you all together, which means technically you shouldn't be able to put him out of a damn thing, okay? But that's what's always happened. He end up having to walk or this, that, and the other. You take off in the vehicle. You do what you want to do, or what have you. So this is what happened. So, you know, as a man, Gerald ended up doing whatever it is that, you know, he needed to do as a man. He walked, you know, made it to whatever destination. I believe it was later said that he is now, you know, with family of his or whatever, and that's all been coming out of Jaguar's mouth. Oh, his family is holding him hostage, and them bitches, and they incest, and calling his mother bitches, saying that this mother, she literally accused this man's mother of being a child molester and a rapist of Gerald, saying she was going to get their church shut down, talked about the man's mother, talked about the man's father, talked about, you know, his, just all his family, called him all type of bitches, that and the other. But she's throwing a bitch fit because it's like, oh, he won't come back. So it's not like now she's like threatening to have this man locked up because he won't come back and be with her. You mean the same man that you kicked out and threw to the curb? You understand what I'm saying? That you would not allow in the vehicle, that you cussed out, that you treated like was nothing, that you call bitches every day, that you go upside the head of and shit. But now she's throwing a whole bitch fit. She's lying, telling people, oh, he stole all of my money. He stole the money from the business. He stole the money from the CASHAPP. She even saying that he stole her mother's money. And he done took off, and he down there with his family, and his family is holding him hostage, and them bitches, and blah, blah, this, and blah, blah, blah. This woman is a habitual liar, okay? And she calls his family toxic, but she's the one toxic. Nobody in their right damn mind go up into police departments, cussing them people out, talking to them any type of way. But this is why I say that shit yesterday was staged. You know why? The first thing she did, first of all, she told Sean David Way on his show what she was going to do before she even did it. If anybody's seen his show, she said, well, I'm sitting outside the Jamaican guy's restaurant. I'm supposed to go in here and, you know, turn a trick prostitute, basically, to get some food to feed everybody because I don't have any money, okay? So she was already there. And right after that, she literally went live on her own thing, recording. Okay, now first of all, nobody, and you know it was set up because nobody in their right mind records themselves prostituting, okay? Bitch, you a whole ass op. You went up in here to this Jamaican man in his damn establishment recording and trying to get him, what you try to get him on recording, soliciting you for sex? For some fucking food? This all op shit. Then she told Sean that she was going to the police department because, one, she said she was going down there to get the police report and the information because she was filing a police report against to file a lawsuit against them about the situation that happened at the barbershop. Bitch, first of all, if you have a lawyer, your lawyer's job is to seize that information. You don't take your ignorant ass down there, okay? Nevertheless, they could have gave you the report number, the case number, or whatever information that they had. But what you're not going to do is talk to full-grown ass adults like they are beneath you. You go up in here calling them bitches and hoes and hurry up and I ain't got all day, and yeah, I told this officers I was gonna get a big black guy to fuck his wife and all kinds of shit or whatever, and she do all of this, and then when they grab her, just, what are you doing? Something's fucking wrong with her, okay? Something is seriously wrong with her. Besides that, she said she was going in there to file a police report against her husband, okay, for theft, for assault and battery and all other kind of shit. Now, why is this stupid? Because she had told everybody days before that this man, she told Tokyo Tony, and Tokyo Tony had the audacity to believe her. She told Tokyo Tony on her channel that Gerald had them pistol whipped her. But Tokyo Tony must not have caught it, because the bitch turned around and said that Gerald told her if she came home that he was gonna have her arrested for stealing his gun. So bitch, what you now saying is that he pistol whipped you and then left the gun with you, right? And then left walking. First of all, niggas that pistol whip bitches, they ain't going nowhere. This nigga would have pistol whipped you, took the damn car, either kicked you out the car or told your ass to sit back and shut the fuck up. Okay? Yeah, that's how that works. What they don't do is pistol whip you and then leave you with the gun, then turn their back on you to walk the fuck off on foot. Why? Because any woman that would have, if that situation actually had happened, he would have been shot the hell out of the moment he turned his damn back. No man who has ever pistol whipped a woman has left the gun there with her. His gun. Now, this is his gun, registered in his name. But this is what the fuck she told Tokyo Tony. Meanwhile, you don't have a scar, a scratch, a bruise, a mark, or anything on you from being pistol whipped, bitch. This pisses me off, because it's real victims out here who scared for their life, who been at an inch of their damn death, and hiding right now from people who really was taking ass whoopings every damn day. And they would take every damn lick just to protect their kids and keep their kids from being beat up and hurt and mistreated. This woman is lying on this man. And it's just a disgrace to every woman who has lost her life from domestic violence. And this is a disgrace for every woman who is in hiding, in danger right now. Because you know what? Real victims of domestic violence, they call the police. They end up in hospitals. They end up in women and children's facilities, hiding out under false identifications and every damn thing, so that their lovers, their husbands, boyfriends, or whatever can't the fuck find them, because they real ass niggas that would kill the dog shit out of them, beat the shit out of them. Okay? She's lying. Nothing she says makes sense. And in between all of that, all she has is derogatory statements and comments to make about people. Just because you call somebody a bitch or a whore, or you throw a little slick shot to tell them to get their teeth fixed, bitch. You understand what I'm saying? Bitch, you can't even say a pussy for the devil. You was rejected by the devil. You done fucked up when you in bed with the Most High God and Lucifer. You couldn't even say a pussy to the Jamaican man, but that shit was a setup anyway, so he actually got more sense than you any damn way. Tell me where you gotta go, what you gotta do. For he don't want nothing for you, you willing. You can't even say a pussy right. Trying to sell ass for the damn devil and got rejected. He told you to get your ass up out of there. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. And then you have the audacity to talk about your husband like a dog. You say he got the problem, but you the only one that's displaying somebody with a problem every single day. You say him and his family toxic, but you the only one who displays toxicity every day. It was a setup, y'all. She did the whole little shit by playing pretend like she was going to prostitute with the Jamaican guy. Now, remind you, when the night that she put her husband out and made him walk, she went on live talking about, oh, my marriage, this how you end a marriage. Fuck marriage. Fuck you, Gerald. She said all that. But the very next day, you threatening him if he don't come the fuck home, if he don't answer your damn calls, that you gonna have him arrested? This the same man that you kicked to the curb and you made walk in the middle of the night in the fucking cold. This the same man. The same exact man that you went on live on your own channel and said you was gonna fuck a Jamaican man. And as a matter of fact, the bitch said she had 10 niggas that she could call. One of which just had to been the Jamaican. They look real good and got the big dick and all that shit. So it's no coincidence that she ended up going to the Jamaican restaurant to play pretend. Like she was gonna get down with the get down, as if he would when you in there on some op shit any damn way, bitch. What was you doing? What was you gonna do? Audition for Ghetto Gagas, bitch? So you just was gonna record yourself giving him head, huh? Who in the fuck records himself prostituting on live, and then you leave there? Now she's talking about she's gonna sue the police department for $5 million damn dollars when you went up in them people's job on a Monday, bitch. It's quiet as peaceful up in here. You go to them people's job. Y'all, it is career criminals, stone cold fools out here in these streets, okay? That is not dumb enough to take their ass to the police department and cause a problem. Cause a scene. How in the hell is it that this bitch go in here demanding something from them and also on the flip side need them to help her with something? She go in this place calling these people bitches and hoes and all kinds of shit, demanding information and paperwork and number for this and number for that because she's suing them, and then you belittling them, you're disrespecting them and all kinds of things. That old woman that was at the reception desk, this woman probably ain't never been talked to so disrespectfully a day before in her damn life. And it's a damn shame you the same fucking racist, huh? And then this stupid bitch had the audacity to mention something about a Black History Month, but you call this woman all kind of black bitches. Black old bitches at that. And this extra pride. She did that on purpose, y'all. The whole situation with going to the restaurant and acting like she was prostituting, as well as going down to police department, acting like she was requesting some type of information from the incident that happened at the barbershop, and also wanting to file a police report against her husband for all these charges that she made up in her own damn head. She was trying to lure Goomba to come home. She was trying to trick and persuade him. This is what you call mind control manipulation. She was trying to trick him into coming home, coming to her rescue. After you done dogged him out and talked about this man like a dog, him and his damn family. There is no real good man to fuck alive that would ever deal with this woman ever again for speaking about his mother the way this girl has. You chose money, a third party situation, relationship, and all your other shenanigans and whole aces over your husband, kicked him to the curb, and then have the audacity to be mad when the fuck he don't come home. Have the audacity to be mad when he don't answer your damn calls. And then make him out to be a sissy or a damn punk because he go to his mama's house. And then telling the world that his family holding them hostage. She the one that's toxic. She the one that has a problem. She calls this man stupid. She calls this man dumb. She calls them bitches. She calls them hoes. She wants to manipulate him. She wants to control him. A narcissist will try to isolate you, want to isolate you from your friends, from your families, and everything, because they don't want nobody else to have any persuasion over you except for them. See, when you with them, they treat you like shit. But from the moment that you got anybody else's attention or you around anybody else, they will have a whole bitch fit. This woman don't love her husband. She don't care about her husband. She's not even attracted to Gerald. And those not even my thoughts and opinions. That's what my spirit guides taught me. Everything else that I just said ain't even, I don't even have to say allegedly, because she recorded it publicly and put it out to the world. Everything that I just said has happened publicly. And all them little slick shots and them little wise cracks and shit. I see all this shit. I hear all this shit. Ain't nobody worried about that shit. Because you ain't gonna G shit. And I ain't worried about it. I wish a bitch would, because ain't nobody gonna say nothing to me. But it's the truth. It's the truth. She did all of that shit on purpose for 2 reasons. One, she was trying to lure Goomba, Gerald Johnson, her husband, to come to her rescue, come back. She thought by her acting like she was going to prostitute with the Jamaican dude, and her going down to the police department and acting like she was going to file charges on him, and her acting a fool. She went in there cussing and screaming and hollering and all that on purpose. If y'all noticed, if you watched the video, when she was sitting in the car, that girl was just as cool, calm, and collect. Talk about what she wanted to talk about. It don't matter how curly she was talking or what she was saying. She was calm while saying it. She was even joking. On her way into the police department we go. You know, just as silly like. But all of a sudden, from the moment she walked in, she's hostile, she's angry, she's mad, she's yelling. She wanted to get arrested on purpose. You notice she didn't pull a weapon or hit one of the officers or anything like that would have got her, a more severe charge. So I knew up top, only thing, if they was going to charge her with anything, they only going to charge her with 1 of 2 things: disturbing the peace or disorderly conduct. So they ended up charging her with disorderly conduct, like I thought, and they tacked on a resisting arrest as well. But she is out now. I'm going to tell you, that was one reason, because she was trying to lure her husband out. She wanted to exercise the level of control, if she still had control over him or not. If he was going to come running to her rescue, running to her aid to get her out. The other reason, how I know it was a setup, y'all, is Jaguar knows that the gig is up. Everybody knows, has been talking about how she scams all of that money from people about Legina. So what did she do? She knew that they was going to arrest her, but she also knew that she would get right out on bail, and that the bail wouldn't have been that much. Who went and bailed her out? Legina. And what was the first thing that Legina said? Oh, I bailed her out with my own money. Jaguar ain't gave that girl no money. None. And if you listen to what Legina says, she told you the truth. She said, nobody has sent me money. She said, everybody sent money through other people, and they sent it to Jaguar. And she did say that Jag only gave her $500. She said, but y'all didn't even send me that much, or at least that's what I was told. So ain't nobody showed her nothing. She was told, oh, they only sent me a little bit of money, and I gave you everything that they sent me. Jaguar may have gave her a little bit of money. I really don't think she gave her anything. I believe that's what she told Legina to go along with. But she was bragging on other people's platforms that she hadn't got like $6,000-$7,000. Legina says, from what Legina say, that Jaguar gave her $500 and she haven't gave her anything else since. Bitch, first of all, even if you wanted to be on some loan shark type shit and take your cut off the top, bitch, 10% of $7,000 is more than $500, bitch. So either way it go, the majority of whatever money, if not really technically all of the money, was raised for her. It should have been sent directly to her from the damn jump. That's what pisses me off about the situation. Because whether you like Angela Wusu / Legina Gold or not, from the moment that that young lady has come out telling her story, she has never asked anybody for money. Never. It was Jaguar's idea. After she talked, and if you notice, Jaguar didn't mention this shit on Sean Davy Wade's channel at all. Right after Sean David Wade did his interview with Legina, official King Payne did his interview with Legina. Jaguar came up on that platform as well. That's where she said, I gotta get you on my show, Philadelphia. I gotta get you down here and get on my show, Philadelphia. It was Jaguar idea for that girl to go to Texas so she could be on Philadelphia. The very next day after that was said, because if you listen to that video, she told Legina to call her that next morning. Legina called. They recorded it, aired it live. You listen to it. Jaguar asked, you want me to come and get you? I'm coming to get you. Legina always only said that she wanted to talk to Jaguar. It was not Legina's idea to go to Texas. It was Jaguar's. It was not Legina's idea to be on Philadelphia. It was Jaguar's. It was not Legina's idea to raise any money for her at all. It was Jaguar's. Do you understand? So you figure up all of that, and you decide yourself whether she gave that girl any damn thing. But all of a sudden, Legina was the one that goes and bailed her out and was able to pay $150. You know why they did that? And they wanted Legina to say that, do that video and come out and say she used her money, because she's trying to like revamp herself, prove to everybody, see, I did give Legina money. See, she used her own money to come and bail me out, the money that I gave her. But I'm gonna tell you something. You flip that shit. If it had been Legina getting locked up, you can best believe Jaguar wouldn't have went and got her ass out of jail and wouldn't have paid her her bail money. Oh, they fucking with each other the long way, baby. Because I tell you one damn thing. I woke up to this shit this morning. If I bail you out, we fucking. Excuse my language, most high. But yeah, either we fucking or we family. Them the only two options. And that's what that is. Okay? Which is why Gerald is feeling such a way right now, and why he got kicked to the curb in the first place, and why he is where he is right now. Because of all of the shady shit, because of the disrespect and everything else that's going on. See, I've been all type of fighting and fussing and cussing that's going on between them about third-party situations with Legina, as well as about money. That's where the fight came in between Gerald and Jaguar. And Jaguar decided to kick her man to the curb because the money was more important. Because her connection with Legina was more important. And Legina got on there and did videos yesterday, and she was like, I ain't going nowhere. Yeah. Now, and what I'm gonna tell you another thing. She keep on pushing the fact that Gerald took all her damn money, but she chain smoking cigarettes. Bitch, if you ain't got no money, how the hell you buying cigarettes? When these bitches, it's $9 a pop. It's only 20 in the box, bitch. She chain smoking cigarettes. She was just on an interview with Sean David Wade not too long ago, maybe about an hour ago or so. I kid you not, in the little time that she was talking to Sean David Wade, she smoked 3-4 cigarettes back to back. Still sitting up lying on her husband. And disrespecting his family. Now, how you ain't got no money? He took all your money. But you got cigarettes. Yesterday, you said you ain't had no food to eat. You needed to turn a trick. You need to do something strange for some change. You needed to go live for the 5 or some food. But then the next damn day, Legina got $150 to come and bail you the fuck out of jail. But I thought y'all ain't had no money. $150 go a long way for y'all to eat off the goddamn dollar menu. Fuck the dollar menu. You could have went to the grocery store and got you enough damn groceries for the damn week with $150. No, but the bitch had to pay that to get bail you the fuck out, and you got the audacity to call somebody else toxic. Fuck out of here. And the best shit you can come up with, bitch, is to talk about somebody's teeth. Miss me with the bullshit. Huh? What you said? I ain't hear you. Yeah. And then, if that wasn't enough, this bitch says, she come out that you are op and you a snitch. You ain't got to worry about the police, Rock Nation, or no damn body else being after your ass, bitch. The whole hood gonna be after your ass, cause this bitch gets out of jail after her sidekicks bails her out, and she decides that she's going to snitch and rat on the whole damn hood. Now, what I don't understand is the same hustlers that you snitching on, you get work from, you get high. But you ratting on the barbershop, you give out this man government name, his established his business and some more shit. Just randomly, for no reason at all. How you snitch for no reason to fuck at all? Nobody even asked you anything. These people ain't even done nothing to you today, bitch. You just ratting on all the drug dealers. What they selling, what they doing. Did she say her husband put her husband on blast, claim he's smoking blunts? And then the stupid shit about her snitching is she snitched on herself while she trying to snitch on everybody else. Say that the man is selling lace blunts, weed laced with fentanyl, and she put that out there on Gerald and said, cause when he smokes that shit, he gets crazy, he has a problem, he's toxic. But she fucked around and said that the day that the problem, the situation popped off at the barbershop, see, that's why I was acting as crazy as I did. I smoked that weed laced with the fentanyl. So you be on the shit too, and you telling on the people that sold the shit, right? Girl, stop. Girl, stop. Huh? That's what she said. That's literally what she just said. This is what's going on. So, look, I'm going to clarify some things for y'all. And then I'm going to get spirits to clarify these things, because this woman is all the way crazy. Look. I'm pretty sure nobody is a perfect person. So I'm pretty sure Gerald is no perfect person. But she is bad for his mental health. It is hard for somebody to be mentally stable when you're in a toxic situation. So he might take medication and deal with anxieties and post-traumatic stress disorders and or any other things that they have going on. But when you're in a toxic situation like that, she triggers him on purpose, because she wants this man gone, so she can benefit off of it in one way or another. Now she's parading around here talking about she's going to get him locked up, trying to force him to come back home to her, after you are the one that kicked him to the curb and put him out in the first place. I don't waste my prayers on people. But I prayed for that man last night. Wherever he at, I prayed to God that he got him a peace of mind, some peace and quiet, a good meal, and some good damn sleep. Because he probably needed it and hadn't had it in a while. Don't nobody want to deal with no drama and no bullshit all day, every day, all up and down the highways and the byways. But everybody else is the damn problem. Except for Jaguar, right? She done call all kind of people, all kind of bitches. But you display your bitching every day. She done called all kind of people, all kind of hoes, who suck all kind of dicks. She just went off on Charlie Baltimore the other goddamn day. And some lady they call Babs and all this other kind of shit. But bitch, you record yourself live, going going in a Jamaican restaurant, bitch, willing to get some head for some jerk chicken, bitch. I ain't had to do this in a long time, bitch. You familiar with it. You familiar with it. But you ain't really about that life, because you don't even know how to do it right, bitch. When you can't sell ass for the devil and you get rejected by Lucifer, bitch, you have a problem. For real. But all that was set up and done on purpose, just to manipulate Gerald, to get him angry and upset, and get him to come running and trying to fight somebody and being upset and all this other kind of stuff. That's what she wants. She wants to trigger that in this man. Set him up to get him locked up, or set this man up to get killed. That's what she wants, so she can benefit off of it. She don't love that man. She don't care nothing about that man. And as far as I'm concerned, if that man, look, one of two things need to happen. That man does not need to go back to Jaguar Right unless he demand that they go to marriage counseling. If she can't agree to do that, they need to get a divorce, because no real man, no good male role model, no real man at all will go back to no woman, will be with a woman at all that call their mothers bitches, that calls them bitches, that is aggressive with them, that is abusive to them, that is controlling and manipulative and evil and wicked and demonic and all of that shit. She has said some of the most hateful things about this man's family, from calling them bitches to calling them hoes. She even just said that they doing spell work on the man. They holding them hostage. She referred to Gerald being Waterboy and her being Vicky Valentine from the movie Waterboy. And her mama, his mama is the Waterboy's mama. How he was, her ass is the devil. Because you sold out to the devil. Tell the truth, shame the devil. That was literally what this woman just said. Then she had the audacity to say, I heard her say, she said this woman on her live that she did at the Jamaican restaurant, she went in on this woman. She said that this man would cry in his sleep, wake up out his sleep. Oh no, don't touch me like that, and all this other kind of shit. Talking about from trauma, from his childhood, because his mama was molesting him. His mama was raping him. I'm talking about awful things. She said she gonna get them people. She called them the clumps. She said she gonna get them people church shut down. All kinds of threats, all kinds of things to these people. But this your husband though. And then have the audacity, all of this shit that she be saying, she have the audacity to have on a shirt today talking about some Jesus. Girl, where was Jesus when you walked up in that doggone police department and did that? Where was Jesus when you went up in a Jamaican restaurant trying to suck some dick? Trying to be an audition for ghetto gags? Where was Jesus at the darn barbershop when you threw your dead son's ashes that you had sacrificed and you threw on everybody? Where was Jesus? Huh? Don't tell me nothing about no Jesus. Because you ain't even for Jesus like that. You ain't even rocking with Jesus like that. And if you was, you would call him by his real name. This was going on. So I asked my spirit guides, did Gerald steal Jaguar Right some money? My spirit guide says no. I asked my spirit guides, it's Gerald's family holding him hostage? My spirit guide says no. I asked my spirit guides, do Gerald get high on fentanyl and weed? My spirit guide says no. My spirit guides did confirm something else he do, but I ain't no snitch, bitch, like you. She's a witch, bitch snitch, that's gonna get found in a damn ditch if she ain't careful. But from what she says and put out, spirit say he don't smoke. He don't do no fentanyl. He may smoke weed, but he don't do fentanyl. Okay? And weed is not a drug, it's an herb. It's a plant. Marijuana has been legalized in a lot of damn different places. Marijuana can help with anxiety, stress, depressions, cataracts, all kinds of shit. Marijuana is a plant. Okay? But Spirit say he don't do no fentanyl. I asked my spirit guys, has Gerald's mother molested him or raped him or sexually abused him in any way in his childhood? My spirit guide says no. I asked my spirit guides, was Gerald a product of incest? My spirit guide says no. I asked my spirit guides, do Gerald's mother have him under a spell or have some type of spell on him or have done some type of spell work on him? My spirit guide says no. I also wanted to clarify something else that Jaguar is going around here saying. So I asked my spirit guides, did the police officers abuse Jaguar in any way at the barbershop situation or at the situation yesterday at the police station? My spirit guide says no. I asked my spirit guides if Jaguar Wright and Gerald Johnson are really married, and my spirit guide says no. Okay? I asked my spirit guides if Gerald assaulted Jaguar the other night, pistol whipped her, punched her, slapped her, hit her, anything. My spirit guide says no. I asked my spirit guides about if Gerald has spit in her face the other night. My spirit guide says no. And since she has said that, the band that she said had to drag Gerald out to the street and make him leave, from what I hear, has said that they didn't see no such a fight, no such an altercation, and they didn't do no such a thing. Okay? So let me clarify this for you all again. Those are the answers that I got, and then I'm gonna come back and let you see the answers. Okay, y'all know I've shown y'all how I use the pendulum. Okay, if it rocks forward and backwards like this, that is a yes. If it rocks side to side like this, that is a no. Okay, it's just like how you shake your head. If I was to ask you a question and you were to non-verbally answer me no, you would shake your head from left to right. Okay, if I was to ask you a question and you answered me non-verbally and you shook your head yes, you would shake your head up and down or back, you know, like that. Okay, so that's how I use this. Okay, it is energy. I allow it to move on its own. I get it as still as possible, and I ask my spirit guides a direct question. Okay, so I keep it down like this until I get ready to answer the question, and then I raise it up and I allow my spirit guides to give me the answers. Okay, so archangels, guardian angels, divine spirit, universe, I come in peace, I come in love, and I come in light. Please give me clear and accurate messages as it relates to Gerald Johnson and Jaguar Wright. Spirit, did Gerald Johnson steal Jaguar Wright's money? Did Gerald Johnson steal Jaguar Wright's money? Did Gerald Johnson steal Jaguar Wright's money? That is a no. Spirit, is Gerald Johnson's family holding him hostage? Is Gerald Johnson's family holding him hostage? Is Gerald Johnson's family holding him hostage? No. Spirit, do Gerald Johnson get high on fentanyl? Does Gerald Johnson lace his marijuana with fentanyl? Does Gerald Johnson get high off of the drug fentanyl? That is a no. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, has Gerald Johnson's mother molested him? Has Gerald Johnson's mother molested him, raped him, or sexually assaulted him in any way Throughout his life, has Gerald Johnson's mother molested him or sexually assaulted him? Has Gerald Johnson's mother molested, raped, or sexually assaulted Gerald Johnson? I'm waiting on it to rock a little bit faster, but that's a no. Spirit, has Gerald Johnson's mother sexually abused him? That's a no. Okay. Spirit, has Gerald Johnson's mother done any type of spell work on him? Has Gerald Johnson's mother done any type of spell work on him? That is a no. Spirit, did the police officers abuse Jaguar Wright in any way, either at the barbershop or yesterday at the police station? Did the police officers abuse or mistreat Jaguar Wright in any way? Did the police officers abuse or mistreat Jaguar Wright in any way? That is a no. Okay, Spirit, can you please tell me, is Jaguar Wright and Gerald Johnson really married? Is Jaguar Wright and Gerald Johnson really married? That is a no. From my understanding, they have been together for 4 years. But my spirit guys are saying they're not married, okay? Maybe they just claim each other as being married or something. I don't feel like I don't think they had a formal wedding or reception or anything like that or what have you, but yeah. Okay. Spirit, is Gerald Johnson a product of incest? Is Gerald Johnson a product of incest? That is a no. Spirit, has Gerald Johnson physically assaulted, slapped, punched, hit, pushed, kicked Jaguar Wright in any way? Has Gerald Johnson physically assaulted Jaguar Wright in any way? Has Gerald Johnson physically assaulted Jaguar Wright in any way? Kicked her, punched her, pushed her, slapped her? Spirit says no. Okay? Y'all excuse my daughter in the background. I'm in my room. She's in her room. She gets overly excited, honey. She's laughing about her little show that she's watching right now. Okay, guys, that's what's going on. Okay, I just wanted to come on here and briefly give y'all some information about a few things pertaining to this situation. Okay, I really didn't want to give it that much energy. Okay, how about this? Spirit, does Jaguar Wright love her husband or her alleged husband, Gerald. Does Jaguar Wright love Gerald Johnson? Does Jaguar Wright love Gerald Johnson? Spirit says no. Spirit, is Jaguar Wright at all attracted or sexually aroused by Gerald Johnson? Is Jaguar Wright sexually attracted to Gerald Johnson? Spirit says no. Spirit, is Jaguar Wright lying on Gerald Johnson on purpose? Is Jaguar Wright lying on Gerald Johnson on purpose? Is Jaguar Wright lying on Gerald Johnson on purpose? That is a yes. Spirit, is Jaguar Wright trying to purposely get Gerald Johnson locked up? Is Jaguar Wright trying to get Gerald Johnson locked up? Is Jaguar Wright trying to get Gerald locked up? Yes. Spirit, is Jaguar Wright trying to get Gerald Johnson unalived, killed? Is Jaguar Wright trying to get Gerald Johnson unalived, trying to cause his death, trying to sacrifice him? Is Jaguar Wright trying to sacrifice Gerald Johnson? Spirit says yes. Is she doing so for the purposes of money? To benefit financially in some way? Spirit says yes. Thank you, Spirit. So now, that's that. Okay? That is that. Let's see what's Jacks for everybody, Spirit is saying. Spirit, what else is going on? Give us, we got cheaters. She's a habitual liar and a habitual cheater, sneaking and creeping around. Okay? Spirit, what else is going on? Got low down and dirty shame. Getting fake love from a hustler. Temptations. Somebody's got a sex addiction. There's a witch on a stick that needs some dick. Spirit, what else is going on? What else is going on, Spirit? Trickster. Liars, cheaters, manipulators. This motherfucker crazy. Stay away from this psycho. No love. Okay? Just somebody is just using, it says just using you for clout. No love. Spirit, what else? Somebody, she could have done love spells on him to block his love life with anybody else. To block him from being with anybody else. Spirit, what else is going on? Somebody's being used for sex and money. serial cheater. Ooh. Serial cheater, and then we have sex addiction. This person, Jaguar, has sex addiction from having no love and going through childhood trauma. A lot of her issues do still stem from childhood trauma. I definitely understand that. I would never, you know, attack somebody for the childhood trauma they've been through. I've been through childhood trauma, but, like, you know, come on. You understand? Like, a lot of this message is seriously just crazy. Okay? We have Jezebel, sexual demon. Unfulfilled and unsatisfied. Bad romance. And this says the hidden message to this is the pain and sorrow ain't worth staying with this person. What else, Spirit? Okay, so we have here, all y'all do is fucking fight. Somebody, we got stuck, enough said. Somebody feels stuck in this situation. Somebody have unhealthy love affairs. Somebody's a liar, cheater, manipulator, con artist, abuser, user, good for nothing, loser, bastard. Wow. And on the other side is Mr. or is Mr. or a Miss Wrong here. Okay. So one of them holds that energy. Okay. Somebody's feeling lonely in their relationship. Somebody's a money-hungry gold digger. Okay? Yeah. She just wants to use you for what you got and all your money. That's Jag's energy. Somebody's trying to find a way out. Goomba could be trying to find a way out. Why? Because he gets no affection, no passion, no romance, and no love. Spirit, what other messages, please? Somebody has a side piece, a keep a side piece. I got a couple side pieces of fine, honey. Okay? Somebody... I don't know. I just seen pro-ho. Jaguar thinks she a pro-ho, but I doubt it. Okay? We got obsession here. Spirit, what other messages? Okay, so we have separated from husband or wife. Okay, so we know that they're separated right now. Breakup. Spirit, what else is going on? Okay. Abusive marriage. Killer couple. Spirit, what other messages? So we got money moves, sex acts, pay raise. We're going to keep it on this side. Spirit, are there any other messages as it relates to this couple? Okay. Spirit says whether they're actually married or not, Spirit is telling me that they're not really married, but Jaguar handles this situation with Goomba like it's a friends with benefits situation here, or something. But yeah, like if somebody, if you're in a serious committed relationship, then clearly this person is supposed to be more than a friends with benefits. Okay. Spirit, what other messages, please? Are there any other messages? Any other messages? I don't really feel like she loved Goomba, though. She definitely don't love, respect, or care about his family. Okay? And it's just disrespectful. It's disrespectful. And there's a lot of people in the world who may not particularly care for their in-laws, okay? But you should have surface level respect. You don't go around belittling a person's family, calling their mothers and fathers and their family bitches and whores, and it's just like really nasty, disgusting things from, you know, just claiming a lot of things, okay? That they're doing spell work, that they sexually molested this person, you know, like all kinds of stuff, like that this person is not even saying, okay? Yeah, fraudulent marriage. There's something about a fraudulent marriage. Something is fraudulent about their marriage for whatever reason. Yeah. Jack a pole hustler that swears she pimping. Okay? Spirit, any other messages? We have sleeping with the enemy. Yeah, you just don't dog another person's family out like that. I mean, you know, you have the right to your own opinion, your own thoughts, your own feelings, okay? But it's a right way and it's a wrong way to do anything. You understand what I'm saying? If you can't get along with certain people, you can't respect them, then you know, keep your distance, okay? Show them that much respect by keeping your distance, by biting your tongue, refraining from saying anything disrespectful or mean or nasty or hateful. That's how you handle that situation. It's a lot of people in the world who may not particularly care for their in-laws, okay? But you know, going to, you know, disrespecting them to their face, especially online where hundreds of thousands or millions or however many people is watching this or whatever, it's just not okay. And then you doing this to, I don't understand how you can say you love somebody in the same breath. You call them a wimp. You call them sorry. You call them punks and sissies. You call them, say all kind of evil, wicked things about them, but think that, you know, you kick them to the curb whenever you want to. But when you want them to do something, you know, you expect them to do it right away. Okay, you tell them to jump and you expect them to say hi, how high right away and get right on it. Okay, but you keep them to the curb whenever the fuck is convenient for you. Like, that's not okay. That's not okay for nobody. So we got unhappy and unfulfilled relationship. Somebody is open-minded sexually in a relationship. They could have partook in some threesomes. They have partaken in threesomes or, you know, orgy type of situations together. Okay. Got crazy karmic lover. Codependent lovers, family, friends. Spirit, what other messages, please? What other messages? Okay, guys, that's all I'm gonna get from that deck. But y'all get the idea, okay? You know, their relationship just seems very volatile. Yeah. And it's just, it's getting ridiculous, okay? The things that Jaguar is saying and the things that she is doing, it's just, it's not right. It's not safe or anything else. It's just a trip. And it's like either she don't care, or, you know, she don't know what she's doing is dangerous. And I think she got enough sense to know that the little games that she's playing is dangerous. But yeah, so let's see if Spirit has any other messages, guys. I didn't even want this to go this darn long, honey, but it is what it is. Spirit, what's going on here? So somebody is feeling really hurt right now, okay? Goomba could be feeling really hurt right now, needing rest, rejuvenation, okay? He wants to move on. I feel like he's tired of being hurt. He wants to move to calmer waters. He wants a peace of mind. He wants stability, security, or what have you. Yeah, he's tired of the conflict. He's tired of the fighting, the fussing, the cussing, the arguments, the disagreement. He's tired of the disrespect. He's tired of the defeat, okay? The conflicts, the battles between them here, okay? He's feeling hurt right now, though, okay? He definitely needs rest, rejuvenation, meditation, healing, okay, from the hurt that he's feeling right now. But I can tell that he wants to move on to calmer waters, okay? He wants to move on from this situation. He could be ready to leave this situation altogether here, okay? I feel like he's being intuitively guided right now. He's listening to his intuition. I definitely feel like he's holding on to secrets, though. He knows secret information and secret knowledge, okay, about certain things pertaining to Jaguar here. She has done a lot to, like, ultimately betray this person here, okay? There's a lot of secret things that he knows about things that she's done or been a part of that has betrayed him, in ways that she has been disloyal to him, because the Ten of Swords talks about someone trying to ruin you, somebody who has betrayed you, someone who has been disloyal to you, someone who has stabbed you in your back time and time again, somebody who wished to see you hurt, harmed, or dead, okay? Yeah. So we got the Three of Swords here, okay? So he's very heartbroken. He's dealing with a lot of heartache and heartbreak right now in this situation, okay? There's a lot of heartache, heartbreak, sadness that he is feeling. I feel like there could have been some third-party situations that was going on. I feel like when Jaguar get involved with these third-party situations, is when I feel like it's when she treats him the worst here, okay? But this pain that he needs to heal from, that he needs to recuperate from, this recuperation from, okay? It's because of this heartache and pain here. He's dealing with sorrow, sadness, pain, loss, misery, because of this situation here, okay? Yeah, he's made a judgment, though. He's made a judgment. He's made a decision that he wants to move forward. He wants to move on, okay? I feel like Gerald desires something more or better in his life, but because of this heartache and this pain here, he's made a judgment. He's made a decision here, okay? He's tired of the juggling. He's tired of the struggling. He's tired of the conflicts, the defeats, the arguments, the misunderstandings, the disagreements, the disrespect. He's tired of being juggled with other people. He's tired of being lied to, lied on, cheated on, or what have you here, okay? Because Jaguar abandoned him. Left him out in the cold. Left him hanging. Yeah, and this is why he has made his decision here. But he's tired of the juggling and the struggling. I feel like she left him hanging or left him out in the cold for money. As well as other things here, okay? I feel like these secret things, these hidden things that Gerald knows could cause a major, major tower. This is the reason why Jaguar likes to stay in control of him. Likes to keep him close by. So she can manipulate him. So she can control his every move. This man knows some type of secret knowledge, hidden knowledge, occultic knowledge, something that is hidden and secret about Jaguar. But he's listening to his intuition. He's following some type of intuitive guidance, okay? Because of some type of tower. This tower could be problems of any kind here. Okay, but it talks about a sudden upheaval, a sudden shakeup of things, something happening all of a sudden out the blue, something tragic, chaotic. Okay, the tower could talk about disruptions, deceptions. It can speak to a lot of different things. Destruction. Okay, yeah, Spirit said that's the truth. That's clarity. Some type of truth and clarity is going to come out about something, and it's going to cause a major tower. Ooh, whatever this truth and clarity is, it has something to do with a partnership or a relationship. Either their partnership and relationship or a partnership and a relationship that she has with somebody else. But some type of truth and clarity. He could have found out some type of truth and clarity about a partnership or relationship that she has with someone here. The Death card. There's a death going to be put to something or someone. Something is definitely going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors. But this bothers me with this Death card sitting up under the Ten of Swords here. Wow. The Emperor is at the bottom of the deck. The Emperor can be seen as a father figure, somebody in power, somebody in authority. There's going to be a death that's put to someone or something, okay? But there's definitely some type of truth, some type of clarity that's going to come out about some type of partnership or relationship. This could be their partnership or relationship, or some type of truth and clarity pertaining to a partnership or relationship that she's had outside of the two of them. Yeah, but she abandoned. Gerald is feeling abandoned, neglected, left out in the cold. A lack of finances, money, resources. stability, support, security in some type of way. I feel like he wants to regain, you know, what power, what strength he has here. I see him reflecting back on the past on a lot of things. Okay? It seems like something is a never-ending story. Like, there's a lot of toxicity with Jaguar, okay? And there's a lot of things, but it seems as if Gerald is in this hermit mode right now, closed himself off from everything and everybody in the world right now, have gone within, okay? Because he's dealing with sadness, loss, disappointments. He's feeling left out, abandoned, neglected. Yeah. Yeah, see, he knows some type of secret hidden knowledge here. And there's going to be a major tower behind it. I do feel like that there's some type of contract or collaboration here for the purposes of money here. But this high priestess sitting here with this tower card worries me, honey, because this is something major. Okay, just like this Ten of Swords sitting here with this death card, child, worries me. Because some shit is going to go down. I do see Goomba having options. Got the Queen of Disc here. She wants to be this matriarch, this boss that run, rule, and control everything, everybody here. But Jaguar is very deceptive. It's interesting because Joe may have a calling. I feel like I'm seeing something. Joe may have a calling on his life. Jaguar is chained to this devil. Okay? And it's interesting because usually when you see, if you see the Queen of Coins with the devil, coupled with the devil card, most readers would automatically assume it's a Capricorn. But she's chained to this devil. I feel like she's sold out to this devil here. Yeah, there's some things that's secret, that's hidden, that's going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors, underground, in the dark. There's some secret hidden shit that's going on that has to do with this betrayal here and this death here. Okay. Magician's at the bottom of the deck here. Something's being manifested, manipulated, or something. Okay. This can talk about someone using the tools that they have available to them to manifest what they want. This could also speak to someone doing some type of either manipulating something or using some type of spell work in some type of way. But I see a lot of fives here. Like just about all the fives come out. 5 of Swords, 5 of Coins, 5 of Cups. This is the energy that is surrounding this situation, especially with Gerald right now, okay? The 5 of Swords, fighting, fussing, cussing, arguments, disagreements, conflicts, competition, jealousy, envy. Okay, I'm surprised the 5 of Wands didn't come out. The 5 of Coins talks about a lack of finances, money, resources, a lack of support, being abandoned, neglected, left out in the cold, worry, stress even. The Five of Cups talks about disappointment, talks about sadness. Somebody here got a medical condition. Is somebody here sick? Dying? Maybe this is a disability or something like that or whatever, but maybe this is a sickness or illness or something. This could be a sickness or illness or something, and this is very eerie to me though. This high priestess with the Ten of Swords, this tower with the death here. Because there's a lot of things that's tied into the high priestess, okay? I mean, the high priestess can talk about higher power, secret society, secret knowledge, occultic knowledge, information, okay? It can speak to intuition and other different things as well. But when it sit next to the Ten of Swords, which talks about like ultimate betrayal here, and the tower sit next to the death here, there's going to be a death that is going to occur, and something is being like plotted, planned, schemed, orchestrated, or something behind the scenes, behind closed doors, in the dark, in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Okay, but look, there's some type of truth or clarity that either Goomba has found out about a relationship here that Jaguar is in, and it has to do with her attachment to this devil here. Jaguar is a sellout. She may talk a lot about the satanic powers that be, the Illuminati, the industry, and everything like that, but she sold her soul a long time ago. That's what she don't want people to know. That's why she always throwing Jesus, Jesus, Jesus around. Okay? But you got to believe what you're saying. Okay? And you weren't worried about Jesus when you sold out. And that's just a matter of fact. Okay? That's what's going on here, y'all. I wanted to make this brief, honey. I was not going to come on here and do all of this, child, but this is what Spirit said. Wanted me to let you all know. So I have to understand, honey, I'm a spiritualist, I'm a light worker, and I'm led by Spirit, okay? Yeah. I see he's in mental conflict right now. He's dealt with a lot of cruelty. He's stressed. He's depressed. He's dealing with anxiety. He's having sleepless nights. He's unable to eat or sleep or think clearly. He's being haunted and taunted as well by ghosts of the past. The interesting thing is I feel like Jaguar Wright is in mental conflict as well because of her demonic attachments to this devil here. Okay, y'all, this is getting way too deep, honey. This is getting into, a lot of information on this situation here, okay? But no, I see clearly, okay, what it is and what's happening, what's going on. But at the end of the day, okay, it just seems to amaze me how Jaguar is acting right now, okay? Like this person, she's like literally threatening to have Gerald locked up just because he won't do what you want him to do. And you're trying to sell this pitch to everybody that his family is toxic, his family is awful, his family is controlling him, manipulating him, holding him hostage, interfering with your marriage, interfering with your relationship. But you didn't give a damn about your marriage. You didn't give a damn about your relationship. You kicked him to the curb. You had this man outside walking at nighttime in the dark, in the cold, And you talked to him any kind of way, and you did it on your live. And you told everybody, I don't even take shit from my husband. You refused to let him in the car. I'm on live. I'm on live. Just like when they was in Louisiana and they had that hotel room, that man had to come in there and use the restroom. What you do? Go find another toilet. The man couldn't even come and use the restroom. This is how she talks to him all the time. This is what goes on all the time. She talks to him any kind of way. She go upside that man's head, hit him in all other kind of ways, anything like that or whatever. But Lord forbid if he do anything to defend himself. Lord forbid if he buck up to her in any type of way. Oh my God, he has just assaulted me. He's abused me in the worst way. It's sad. It's very sad. It's very, very sad, okay? I definitely don't see them working without some very severe marital counseling, okay? But I don't feel like that will work because the type of person Jaguar Wright is she's got to have the first, middle, and last word. She would cuss the therapist out. She would tell the counselor what the hell she is and ain't gonna do. She wouldn't follow any direction. And if she couldn't sit up in their office and chain smoke cigarettes back to back, she would be uncomfortable with being there too damn long. So I don't see the situation ending well at all. And from what I see here, it's not going to end well at all. But at the end of the day, honey, you got to let grown folks be grown. But I just wanted to break this thing down to you all and let you know that that shit that Jaguar pulled from the Jamaican restaurant to her going up to the police station, it was all staged. She did this on purpose. For one, to get Gerald to come running to her rescue to forcibly to manipulate him into doing what she wanted him to do. Because you notice she didn't give a damn about kicking him to the curb until she found out that he was with his family. Okay? And the other reason that they also did this is because everybody was exposing online that she was scamming, that she had scammed everybody out of money for Legina, and that she hadn't given any money to Legina or showed the receipts as to how much money she actually received. Okay? So that was the other reason that she had Legina to pay her bail and then come out and tell everybody, oh, I paid her bail with my own money from my own account. Which was very interesting anyway, because if you listen to all the lies, see, this is the reason why you have to listen to the words that come out of people's mouth. Yesterday when this shit happened, when Jaguar left by herself and went to the Jamaican restaurant and went to the police station, she left Legina at home by herself. Okay? Sean said that when he talked to Legina, that Legina was in an Uber on her way to some type of vocal lessons that she was taking. And said she was taking an Uber. I worked for Uber. Okay? So what I do know is if you catch an Uber, a Lyft, or anything like that, okay, which I could have did both. I predominantly did Uber Eats and did deliveries, but when you work for Uber, you can switch, okay? You can pick up rides and you can also do delivery. But what I do know about Uber is, for one, when you call to when you go online and order you a ride, you have to have a bank card. You have to have an ATM or debit card, okay? A credit card or a debit card is what I was trying to say. You have to have a card of some kind, okay? And you have to know the address that you're getting picked up at, and you also have to give the address that you're going to be dropped off at, okay? Because this is how the system calculates up the amount of how much you would owe for that ride. They tell you exactly how long the ride is going to be, how much it's going to be, how many miles it is. It breaks everything down to it, and you have to pay for an Uber before an Uber even comes and gets you. Okay? So, if Legina is allegedly not from Texas, okay, they have clearly said that Legina did not have any identification. She didn't have things like cards or anything like that or whatever. But Legina supposedly caught an Uber to go to vocal lessons without Jaguar. How the hell did she know where she was going? Who was she going to see? How did she know the address? And with her ordering an Uber, she would have had to have a bank card to do so. Okay? Also, another thing with Legina bailing out Jaguar, she would have also had an ID. Jaguar has went on a rant. Oh, they stole her ID. She has 3-4 different birth certificates. Her passport is missing. Only people who have passports are people who have been out of the country, overseas. Where has Legina been overseas that she would have even had a passport? And passports cost. They don't pass passports out like Happy Meals, okay? You can't go down to the DMV to get you a passport, honey. Who paid for her passports? And how many times have her passport been stamped? In what other countries has she been to, okay? This is what these people have been saying. But they think everybody is brainwashed, dumbed down, blind, under mind control, and don't understand. And can't listen to the words that's coming out of people's mouths to know what they're saying. But I don't forget nothing. I have a photographic memory with picture, sight, as well as words. My mind could be like a tape recorder. I can remember shit that was said from years upon years ago. I listened very well. I observed very well. I can recant to these people verbatim what they have said about everything they have said. But I will say this. For a lot of the people who is feeding into these people who are allegedly Angela's real family, I know they are ops. They can't get their story straight. Every one of them that you talk to makes a different statement. They are all ops. And everybody be like, oh, Legina need to go home, this, that, and the other, when she was wherever the hell she was staying before. Nobody was taking care of her. Nobody was providing for her. Not even the supposed op family of hers that's coming on, going on people's platforms and like, oh my God, she needs to come home. We miss you. And all this. They wasn't even there doing anything for her when she was wherever the hell she was at before. And Legina went back to wherever. I definitely don't feel like, it's a stable situation that she's in where she's at. I said this before she even left. It was a bad idea. But what I do know is she is surrounded by a bunch of ops, even from where she come from. I can see that clearly. I've heard that clearly. Okay? I've literally heard from everybody that has been spoke to, I've literally heard people say this girl is anywhere from 26 to 30. For some reason, everybody keeps skipping over 29, but I've literally heard she's 26, 27, 28, or 30. And if you ask Legina, every time Legina has asked her, somebody has asked Legina how old she is, she don't give you a direct number. All she says she's in her late 20s. That's all she says. Okay? But anyway, that's a different topic for a different day, honey. This reading was about Gerald Johnson. Okay? I do wish him good health, honey. Okay? They get the healing, the help, and whatever that they need or whatever. I definitely don't feel like I would never, ever wish upon anybody's marriage for it not to work, okay? Because I think vows, like real wedding vows, real marriage is sacred. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of marriages, that you go through a lot of things, but you do a lot of things to keep your marriage together, to keep your family together, to try to make it work. You put more effort in your relationship in a marriage than people put in just girlfriend boyfriend type of situation. So I feel totally different about marriage, okay? But when you are married, because that marriage is sacred, you are supposed to, that marriage is supposed to be respected by both parties, okay? The lying, the cheating, the disrespect, the belittling, you know what I'm saying? the intimidation tactics, the mind control, manipulation, and all of that shit shouldn't even be a part of anybody's marriage, okay? And you put a person between a rock and a hard place when you pin them up against their, like, you know, like, what is that? How do you seclude a person from their family or their friends, or what they like, what makes them happy, what would fulfill them? It is not okay. Verbal abuse is just as bad as physical abuse. Nobody should have to be called bitches and hoes and stupid and dumb all day, every day. Every time a person ain't what you want them to be, or you upset with them, you kick them out of the vehicle. Oh, this my car. When in a marriage, what y'all have, y'all supposed to become one. I hate when people half-ass quote the Bible. Talk about, oh, when a man and a woman gets married, the man is supposed to leave his mother. And look, first of all, bitch, the Bible says, the word says that when a man findeth a wife, he findeth a good thing. But what you first have to be is a good thing, which you are not. And allow that man to be the head. Allow that man to be the man. Instead of dissing him and punking him and belittling him and isolating him and neglecting him, and you, like, come on, bruh, like, come on, it's not okay. It doesn't mean that a woman is not supposed to, a woman has power in her own right, and different things too. But to be a good woman, you have to display yourself as such. A lot of people run around here calling themselves queens, but you ain't carrying yourself like a queen. And if you are not displaying yourself as a queen, like a good woman, you could not possibly expect to have a king. Yeah, that's not how that works. Nevertheless, I thank y'all for listening. I thank you all for watching. If you would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shinebrightlikeadiamond36. And for any persons who is interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly, greatly appreciated. I do thank you in advance. You can do so through CASHAPP, which is $tiffdiamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond. I am covering this topic under the Fair Use Act of 1976 for the purposes of commentary, research, criticism, journalism, okay? And for those of you who love to keep up with drama and mess, your entertainment. Please use your own discernment, okay? When it comes to the spirit reading, okay, I provided you that information. I will say it is allegedly accurate according to the information that has been given to me by my spirit guides. But everything else that I have verbatimly spake to you about is public knowledge. I repeated verbatim what these persons have said, how they have displayed their behavior and their carryings on and goings on. So it is actually matter of fact. Thus, you cannot call me a lie. You cannot claim you love your husband and call him a bitch in the same breath. And if it had been the other way around, every woman in the world would be jumping down Gerald's back, or any other man. Oh, I love my wife, but she a bitch. What? Yeah, and she's just a hoe, and her family ain't no good, and they full of shit, and fuck old mama, old bitch. Like, do you hear how that sounds? It sounds negative, derogatory. It's not okay. You treat people the way you want them to be treated, or you don't treat their ass at all. And it's really that simple. That's why my cutoff game is strong, baby. It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. And from the looks of it, that's what Goomba has done. Peace, love, and light, guys. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. As always, y'all take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, it is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There is wickedness in high places, and there is evil that is lurking around each and every corner, honey, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings, watch the company you keep, watch the surroundings and the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared. Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Till the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. Jaguar, stop lying and disrespecting your husband. Stop lying on his family. Stop lying on the police. And stop snitching on the hustlers.